or go on YouTube. What's good, guys? I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope this video finds you well as well. Yeah, so it's getting a little bit sunnier and a little bit warmer, so yeah, I'm enjoying the sun outside, man. So today, what do we want to talk about? Let's talk about how you are going to become really calm on this journey. On this journey called semen retention, you are going to become really calm. Your reactions are going to become really slowed down. The way you walk is going to become really slowed down. The way you talk is going to become like really slowed down. It's going to become really slowed down. Everything about you is just going to become like, it's like you take your time whilst doing everything. And I think that has to come with the confidence that comes from semen retention. You know, previously, if you observed yourself when you were always releasing, you were always nervous in anything you were doing. Most of the things you were doing, you did it with a lot of anxiety. If you had a presentation in school, if you were to link up with your friends, if you were to undergo a task, man, whatever it was that you had to do, there was a lot of anxiety in doing it. And so therefore you found yourself like reacting so fast to situations, you know. You find yourself not being able to make like direct decisions. You're always jumping from like one task to another. You're not focused, you know, and that is that lack of that calm presence to you. But on semen retention, man, it's just going to be a whole different thing. On semen retention, you're going to find yourself taking your time to accomplish things, taking your time to do things, you know. Like, you're no longer in such a hurry because you understand the fact that there's nowhere you're going to. There is no points to prove to nobody. Everything you do now, you are doing it for the self, man. You're no longer doing it because maybe this is what my parents wanted me to do. This is the course my parents wanted me to study. You know, you're not doing it because this is what you really want to do. And when you start doing things that you really want to do, you find out that you take your time to do it because you enjoy them. But when you were releasing, because number one, you were not even okay within yourself. If you are not okay within yourself, how do you expect to enjoy situations? Or you could be in a party, how do you expect to actually enjoy the party? Because you're going to be in your head all the time. But on semen retention, man, there comes this calm presence to you, man. This presence that enables you to like just be in the moment and just take everything in one at a time. You're no longer rushing. And there's no longer so much anxiety within you because now you're not necessarily trying to prove a point to anybody on this journey. Do you understand me? This journey, everybody knows why they started it in the first place. You know, and again, that is another reason why I would say that we should not compare the number of days one person is on to another, because those are two different people who started semen retention at two different times, who started for two different reasons. Like, there's nothing to be compared. You can't, like, do you understand? Everybody is on this path for a special reason. Everybody's heading somewhere, man. On this journey, your calmness is going to enable you to find out your purpose. You know, the reason why men are purposeless today is the fact that they lack focus. You know, and how does focus come from? Focus comes from you being disciplined, you know. Because men lack focus due to the excess loss of semen, you are going to find men being distracted quite easily by little things, be it by women, be it by gaming, be it by gambling, whatever it is, man. Men are going to be quite easily distracted. I think there's a saying, if you want to distract a man, just give him pleasure. Do you understand? You're going to distract him from his purpose, you know. But on this journey, you are going to become so calm, and everything is just going to start falling in place for you, man. You are going to start knowing the right steps to take next. It's just going to come to you automatically, man. You don't have to, like, do you understand? Like, my point is, there's nowhere to get on this journey. Like, you're not trying to get to anywhere. Do you understand? It's an everyday thing. Do you understand me? There's no end point to it. Like, this is something you've signed up for life for. Do you understand? If you ever choose to get married, you can let your wife understand the fact that, look, this is what I am on. Do you understand? Yes, we are going to have kids, but then that means we are going to probably limit our sex time to whenever it is that we want to reproduce. Whenever we are trying for babies, that is when we are going to have it, so that I as a man can have enough focus. I as a man can be in control of myself. I as a man, through semen retention, can become very calm and carry out the duties that I need to carry out to get us, our family, to where we need to get to. Because if I as a man keep releasing, I'm going to be anxious. I'm never going to perform my tasks to the best of my abilities. I'm going to be draining my nervous system constantly, and for that reason, I will not be able to focus. I will never be able to accomplish any reasonable goal, that is going to change the status of our life. So me having self-control is in the best interest of me, you, our kids, our family in general. So you have to let your wife understand the fact that, look, this is what you are doing, or this is what you want to get to do. Do you understand me? You want to start doing this because it's the best thing for you and your family, man. Your family is depending on you as the man. No other person is going to come and rescue your family. Same way no other person is going to come and rescue you in this life, man. As a man, everything depends on you to take your family to where they need to get to, man. That your kids are going to have a good school, that your kids are going to live in a safe and secure environment, all depends on you. It all depends on what you did when you were youthful. It all depends on how you use your energy, especially your sexual energy as a man. So you're going to find yourself becoming extremely calm on this journey. You'll be making the right decisions. A confident man is always calm. So that way he can be able to think clearly. And on this journey, man, you're going to find yourself thinking clearly. That is because you're no longer polluting your mind with so much nonsense. The reason why you felt ambitious less back then was, number one, you were always releasing that stuff. You were always releasing your energy source. You were always draining your battery of life, man. You were always, bro, you were killing yourself. Like, how do you expect to become ambitious when you are... Look, this is how ambition works. Ambition works from the inside. There has to be like a driving factor, and that driving factor cannot necessarily be influenced by outside forces. Do you understand? Your ambition can never be coming from outside forces. It has to have a very personal meaning to you, and that is why you become ambitious, man. So on this journey, that energy the energy you were supposed to use, the energy you are supposed to use on semen retention, your calmness also is going to strengthen the relationship between you and your woman if you are in a relationship. If you're in a relationship in semen retention, you being on semen retention is naturally going to strengthen the bond you have with your woman. When let's take it practically. When you have sex all the time with your woman constantly, and, do you understand, without control, there's just going to be, I don't know, it loses its meaning. The deep intimate connection to the meaning of sex loses its meaning in your marriage, and therefore you're going to find yourself going through so much like marital problems. And, do you understand, whereas if two of you could observe continence, do you understand, if you two of you could be chaste for some time, do you understand, you are going to desire yourself more, and in desiring yourself more, you are going to find yourself seeking out each other, man, in different ways that does not necessarily have anything to do with sex, thereby enhancing your bond with each other, man. But people think that marriage is just a license to like have sex. I mean, if that is why you want to get married, I'm not judging you, but I'm just stating the fact that if you keep on releasing your seed, you are going to your marriage is going, I don't know, man. There's a high probability that you'll not necessarily get the true fulfillment from your marriage, man. But if two of you could observe, abstinence for some time, not having sex for some time, except you're trying to have kids, bro, your connection is just going to become deeper, man. And it's all up to you as a man to bring that decision into your family. Your wife is never going to think about it that way, man. If she truly loves you, she's going to want you in her all the time, man. She's going to want you to release with her. But you as a man, you cannot constantly give into that, man, because you know that it has a much more effect on you, psychologically, physically, and mentally, man. Whatever it is, bro, emotionally, everything, bro, is going to affect you more. Your finances, your ability to make decisions in your family, man. And another thing is you're going to lose your power. The more you have sex and release, the more you're releasing your power, man. Your strength as a man comes from that seed. Your seed is going to have you being so calm in stressful situations, man. And you're just going to be wondering, like how am I even this calm in such a situation? Situations that would have sent you panicking before. You find yourself handling them with better care, man, or semen retention. So guys, this journey is a beautiful one, man. There's like so many benefits to it, I can't lie to you. So many. I love you guys. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, man. And I hope to see you guys in my other videos. Do have a nice one. Ciao.